Get ready for some great music and great stories. Band in Seattle starts right now. Welcome to Band in Seattle. I'm Xander Denke, and with me is Sean DeTore, associate producer and host of the mixtape on MyNorthwest.com and Cairo Radio, to talk about tonight's band, Polecat.
Thanks, Xander. Polecat blends multiple genres, including bluegrass, country, Celtic, rock, reggae, and world music. The band, with 4 guys and 1 lady, centers around fiddle player Kaylee Schmidt. Aaron Guest, he does the lead vocals and 12-string, with Jeremy Elliott on lead guitar. Richard Reeves is on the upright bass, and Carl Olson is on the drums.
You're going to love them. We'll be right back with Polecat.
This is a tune from our most recent record. It's called Steeplechase.
Richard, our bass player, literally saw a pelt on a wall in a cabin out in the county, and he asked the homeowner, "What's that?" And the guy was like, "Well, that's Polecat."
It was kind of viewed when we put out our last record, Fathoms, as the song, the hit.
But I went up to the country, and I went down to the sea, and I can't keep from turning around till I'm on my way back home to you.
Perfect example of what Polecat is. It's the ADD tune. It has almost every element of what we do in it.
We just describe ourselves as a dance band now because we've tried so many times to fit all the genres we play into one sentence, and it's beginning to sound like a made-up major from college.
We encourage people to dance when, you know, you get it in your bones and you're sitting there and you can't do anything but just jump up and dance.
So I climbed up down the mountain, and I climbed down in the caves, but I can't keep from turning around till I'm on my way back home to you.
Polecat is something else. I've never seen a group that has so many different genres within it. We come from completely different backgrounds musically, and that has a very unique sound of its own. But instead of having titles for all of these different things, we just say it's dance music. If you like rhythm, if you like to move, and you like music, you will like this band. The idea of being a token woman in a band. I don't want to fight it, but I don't want it to be my thing. I want to make sure that I feel represented musically more than anything else.
Having a female, particularly Kaylee, in this group is wonderful. She not only obviously lends an amazing musical sense to the band, but also keeps our records straight in terms of our taxes, makes sure that our itineraries for touring is put together. You know, she's the organizer. She keeps us all in check.
I always get a bed when there is only one bed. I always get the comfy places. I always get to go in first or do the thing first, and I'm very grateful to the people in this group.
So cold I can't go on. So I fold, I throw my cards down to the wind. I'll be headed back home again.
We'll be right back with more from Polecat.
on the Hill. Jeremy and I always kind of give each other this look at the beginning of, okay, here we go.
Fire on the hill, and it's burning faster still. There's fire on the hill, and it won't stop till the rain falls down and carries us.
Fire on the Hill is actually a song that Aaron and I kind of collaborated on. When I moved here, my brother moved to Wenatchee, Washington, which is central Washington, and when I went to visit him one time, I was very unfamiliar with the fact that there's always wildfires out there because it's so hot. And I came back and wrote a riff on the guitar, and Aaron took that. He's from Spokane, so Aaron took that riff that I wrote and arranged it. I started playing when I was 13. Got my first guitar when I was 15, and just from the day I picked it up, knew that was exactly what I wanted to do.
Music is a passion, and it's something that, you know, real musicians try to pursue every day. But I'm a lifelong student. I've been doing this for, 20 years now. Yeah, I guess it's just what I do.
I grew up in a very spiritual family, in a religious sense, and music has, when I moved away from that, I noticed that music really took the front runner in my life as far as my spiritual experience.
When I was 12 years old, I was given a fiddle by my aunt and cousin. I tried classical music for a while, didn't quite fit for me, and then I was doing Scottish Highland dancing at the time, and I saw this woman in the concert that we were doing, and she had long blonde hair and a velvet gown and a smoke machine and electric violin, and I thought, that is what I want. Skankles is one of my favorite tunes to play. It starts reggae, it's got bluegrass, it's got crazy guitar solo, it's got it all.
It's a ska song that is meant to make people dance.
Jeremy wrote Skankles on the guitar, and he has vehemently refused to change that title. And it's actually very fitting. It's because we combined ska reggae music within these deeper reggae feels as well as these straight up bluegrass feels. And so when he says Skankles, he's thinking the actual skank, the dance, the reggae dance from the 70s and 60s.
Polecat's unique blend of styles makes for great entertainment. The collaboration between lead guitar Jeremy and Kaylee on fiddle is really impressive. And the sense of unity in the band works in their favor, as it seems like they've been together since birth. It's music that makes you want to get up and dance.
So get ready. We'll be right back with Polecat.
Marmot is the most recent instrumental that I wrote. The second part is a bluegrass part, and the third part is a washy, open rock ballad kind of sound. You wouldn't expect all those sounds to go well together, but we think they do.
Marmot is a heavy-hitting rock song that was written by Kaylee, our fiddle player, that showcases, again, her uncanny sense of melody. She wrote a melody that's really beautiful, but also is very heavy in terms of a rock sense, and so this is kind of our rock instrumental. Touring with Polecat has certainly become a major part of our lifestyle. 100 gigs or more a year obviously has really taken over a lot of our time. And it is certainly a primary source of income, the thing that we enjoy doing the most.
We've been pretty much as far south as the Bay Area, Lake Tahoe, as far east as Denver, and then as well up into Montana, Bozeman, all the way that far east, and everything in between. The smallest club we do is maybe a 30-person wine bar, all the way to 500-person theaters, to large festivals, weddings, private parties. They're indoors, outdoors. There's nowhere we haven't played.
The trees that can't speak, and your fears that won't leave, mark the light it takes for us to see. The waves at your feet, and the clouds that won't weep, mark the sum of all of these. The rays at first light and the ink of late night mark a flame in your eye. And as we are passers-by, don't be so surprised when your reach is not beyond your side. In the cold, whoa, I'm telling you now.
We don't play any other song like that one. It's kind of world beat almost.
We've been listening to a lot of Paul Simon, especially on the road, and I think that the album Graceland kind of familiarized a lot of us with the African kind of high life style guitar playing and that rhythm.
You think it's gonna sound one way and then it doesn't, and I like that. It's a surprising tune. So I'd say In the Cold is sort of like behind the mask.
She said the ways of the world mean nothing to those pretty little girls and the boys that they love. They see
right back with more from Polecat.
Domino is a song that Kaylee actually came to us with the melody for. Kaylee is heavily influenced by Celtic music, and so that was a song that really showcases her ability on her instrument and also showcases a lot of the melodic harmonizing that her and I do together.
Sneaks up on you. The 6/8 goes into 4/4 really well, and I think people aren't expecting it.
You just watch the fiddle the whole time, and you'll be sitting pretty. I've kind of been a jack of all trades as my career, but I've started doing carpentry and boat work. Yeah, that's been kind of how I've made my money on the side besides Polecat, and it's about 50-50 now, I feel like, which is pretty good for a band. I feel like most people lose money playing in bands, but yeah, this is working out pretty good.
Yeah, I make a living off music. Polecat is the main thing. We do about 100 shows a year. And then I also teach private lessons, make music for dance productions, accompany dance classes, so a lot of different things.
I have a small landscaping company in Bellingham, and it's on my own time. I want an outlet, so I don't feel like every dollar I make has to come from music yet. I don't want to feel that pressure of every single gig, like I have to take this gig even though it's whatever money, whatever time frame, whatever, because I need it to pay rent. I want a little bit of freedom in that, and I want to keep music fun for as long as possible.
So much time in a touring band, and you spend so much time just interacting with one another with nobody else around, and then the audience is there and then they're gone and you're still together at the end. I think that's a huge thing, and I feel fortunate to have met the four of the most incredibly genuine and musically talented and lovable people that I've ever worked with.
See you walking there, would you like some company? Or we could stroll down to the boardwalk, look out upon the sea. And I know some boys down there sailing out across the water. Baby, let's hop up on the bow, we can't linger any longer. We'll be singing, oh, 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 tell me. Singing, oh, 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 show me.
That's it for tonight's Band in Seattle. If you want to hear more, check us out on bandinseattle.com, where you can hear full concerts and find links for more information about our bands and where they're playing next. Sean?
Yeah, and if you want to stay up with the latest on the band scene, check out my program, The Mixtape, on mynorthwest.com and Cairo Radio.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Join us next week for more great music and great stories on Band in Seattle.